Good morning, everyone. Today we have Wednesday, May 7th, and the seasonal focus says flowers announce the promise of fruit. And the morning focus is the angel of sun. That's so funny. I was just saying, look, there's sun on my face. Morning, angel of sun. Opening. Read the meditation and the blessing outside. Be still and notice. I enter into the season of the sun, and the sun within me responds in kind. My heart tells me to build my castles high with love and clarity. My soul tells me to bring the plan to earth, and my mind tells me to bring perfection to my work. There is much to do, and I am equal to the task. So beautiful. Today, I will bring the spirit of clarity to my teachings of the Akashic Records. So in the retreat that we're doing today, we're going to be working with the Akashic Records Journal. Because we're going to be taking a journey to the Edgar Cayce Center. So I'm very excited for that. This is a woman who clearly has studied with my teacher, Linda Howe. She's altered the opening prayer quite a bit, but still gets the main points in. And I'm just going to make it very clear that anyone at any time has, access to the Akashic Records. It's just what it is. And my feelings are excitement. I have another date tonight. Very excited about that. And I'm just excited for the journey that the girls were taking them to the Edgar Cayce Center. So excited for that. So those are my feelings for the day. It's going to be a beautiful day. And yeah. Okay. So let's see what Mary Magdalene has to say. We are in ACIM lesson 127. There is no love but God's. Yay! Mary Magdalene's channel message. Greetings, beloveds. God's love is indeed all pervasive, for this is the very essence of God. God itself is a dynamic of love. It is everything that you see, it is everything that you hear, it is everything that you feel. Ultimately, beloveds, we will with God's will. You must choose, however, consciously what we desire, what we require, and what we request to experience. And to know the truth of life is to know that all that exists is God's love. It exists as the body that we have chosen to walk through this experience with. It is within the players and the circumstances, the people that you have called your father and your mother, that you have called your husbands and your wives, that you have chosen as your children, as your friends, as your workmates, as your bosses, as your partners. It is who you have chosen for your legislature. It is who you've chosen as your rulers. Understand, beloveds, that the act of will is personal volition that allows one to create through the very substance of what love is. For love is indeed the creative force of the universe. And within that love, there is a desire. The desire, within that desire, there becomes manifestation. Allow yourself today, beloved ones, to recognize the form that love has taken in your life and understand that that has been a manifestation of the love that God is. You may look upon circumstances in your life and wish that they were different. They can be. What you need to do, beloveds, is to apply love, and it will act to dissolve the frequency, the manifestation, and the coherence of everything that you have had that has caused you suffering. Every way in which you've held on to certain energy and say, I must not and I cannot feel this. This is too painful. And yet at the same time, you are embracing the pain. Allow yourself, beloved ones, to release, to truly let go and let God. Let God's love flow through you, as you, in you, and for you. Know that the love of God is precious. The love of God is all that truly exists, and you are the embodiment of that love. Look for and find that today, beloveds. Look for it in your words. Look for it in your minds. Look for it in your friendships, in your beloved relationships. For what it is that you seek, you will find indeed. Find God today, beloved ones. Find God in the very air that you breathe and be grateful. Find God in the expressions that are within your heart And when you come upon fear, ask fear, what is the message that it has for you? And then unwrap it with love. Thank it for the lesson, for it is always meant to point you back to love. Path is paved with love. The world is paved with love. You are an embodiment of the love that God is. There is no love but God's. You are the manifestation of that love incarnate, in embodiment, in perfection. So give your time today, beloveds, to a being thrice. Every 20 minutes or so, allow yourself to think of this beloved and to send them love. And then, as you take the time at the beginning of your day and at the end of your day to send 15 minutes of your consciousness to your relationship with God, allow yourself to absorb the love that God has for you. Allow yourself to absorb the very love that you are. You all know what love feels like. Open your hearts today, beloveds. Forgive yourselves. If you must weep, weep. To release and to open your hearts, use forgiveness as a catalyst. Forgive yourself for where you have allowed yourself to forget the truth of you, and allow yourself to be absorbed and to be filled with the love that you are. There is one directive, one prime directive for all beings, beloveds, and that is to treat one another with loving kindness. To recognize the divinity in another is to recognize that same divinity within your soul. And you are the purest love as a creation of God. Allow yourselves to delve deeply within your hearts, beloveds. Find the kindness and that compassion and that love and that forgiveness for you and for all, and you will have found your way back home. Blessings to you always, beloved ones. You are precious to me. You are precious to all of us. Allow us to come into your hearts. We will knock upon the door and we will ask you to open to us. Allow yourself to feel the love that is meant for you, for all beings. And know, beloved ones, that there truly is no love but the love of God, meant for you, meant for all. And when God breathed his breath and brought you to life, it was brought with the breath of love. Claim it, proclaim it, and breathe that deeply within your own soul, and awaken and remember. Blessings to you always, beloved ones, and we will speak with you again. Beloved ones, beloveds, when you allow these words to penetrate the mind, to penetrate the heart, to reach out and to embrace the soul, you find truth. You are moved by these words. These words are spoken as the truth of each being, beloveds. When we can open ourselves up to the profound love that God is, there is a moment of feeling as if you will be completely taken over, as if a tidal wave has come and washed you away. What is being washed away, beloveds, is the ego that says that I am different and I am separate and I am not connected to anyone and anything, mainly God. So allow yourself instead, beloveds, to begin to give yourself 5 minutes, and then 10 minutes and 15 minutes of resting in the consciousness that love is, the consciousness that you are, that beautiful connection that you have to Source itself. And if you need help and you need guidance and you need assistance, beloveds, that's what we are for. Call upon us and ask, how may I see this circumstance differently? How may I open my heart once again to love and to light and to truth? How may I be at peace? We love you. You are with us always. And indeed, we shall speak with you again. Blessings, greetings, and salutations, beloved.